You are in the Temple of the Rants, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one's for Darren Antos, who says, rant about Anamanaguchi. I remember hearing you and Victor talk a little bit about their album Endless Fantasy during your Bloodborne Let's Play, but I would love to hear your full thoughts. Thanks. Anamanaguchi is a band who does, like, hard rock mixed with chiptune music. Their earlier stuff is more chiptune centric as it goes on. They had better production, more full band sound. I think their first album, I think it's called Dawn Metropolis, but that might just be the name of the first song. No, Blackout City is the first song. Yeah, Dawn Metropolis is pretty good. Kind of short. I really think Blackout City overshadows the rest of the album. But I much prefer Endless Fantasy. I prefer the fuller sound of that, the more rock-oriented sound, and also the level of variety that appears. It's a fucking massive album with, even though it's all, very much that same heavily driving, fun time energy to it. There's different song structures, different sounds being played with here and there. It's a really fun fucking album, and for a while it was one of my favorites. It's definitely one of my favorite driving albums. One of my favorites to listen to while like doing editing work and stuff. It just gets you pumped, puts you in a good mood. It's feel good music, and the album is so long that it took me a while to like really differentiate all the songs from each other and like get a sense of like memorizing them all and like feeling like I had played the album out, so to speak, which is kind of where I'm at now. I don't listen to it as much because I did over-listen to it at some point, but it took a lot for me to get to that point. I also fucking love the album cover. I love how colorful it is. I love just the general aesthetic of their sound and visuals, but yeah, it's a cool-ass fucking album. Japan Air is probably my favorite track. I wish there were more vocal tracks on there, because I think the ones that are there are really good. It's pretty much just Japan Air and Prom Night, which are both fantastic songs. I love that Japan Air sounds like it's meant to be the soundtrack for like a Mario Kart I've always wanted to make an AMV of it set to the Speed Racer movie. But yeah, it's a fucking dank ass album. I don't think they ever put out their USA album that was supposed to come out in like 2018 or 2017. Something that was supposed to come out a long time ago. I don't think it's out yet. I haven't heard anything about it. So I don't know why their production cycle is so slow. I'd love to see them live sometime because I've heard it's they have like lots of lights and crazy shit. That would probably be fun. But it's really fun music to whistle along to hum to. It's the type of music where every song is just comprised of memorable melodies, like just a non-stop string of memorable melodies that are fun to sing along to. So it's like there's never a dull moment. It never gets too repetitive. There's never just like a riff chugging away. It's always some kind of fun melody going through. And when you get the really intense songs where they've got like chiptune blast beats going on, that's a lot of fun. Yeah, I just love how fucking feel good it is. It's such a wonderful time, something I could listen to with my brothers and friends as well, because it's hard to disagree with. There's not a lot of people who are totally turned off by Anamanaguchi, I don't think. Yeah, good ass album. I don't know what else to say. There's not a lot of depth for me to go into. It's just a fucking bunch of super hummable melodies. I'm like just thinking about it. I've got like all the songs playing in my head at the same time right now, so that's why I'm just kind of zoning out into space. I'm just think like, how do I talk about this album without just going and it's good.